Hey everybody. Wow. Very sad news. Chicago Bears owner Virginia Halas McCaskey died at the age of 102 years old. And she represents the matriarch of the oldest and greatest, the oldest and greatest family in NFL history. And her father was George Halas. She inherited Chicago Bears from the great George Halas in 1983. And 2 years later, they realized the Bears' first and only Super Bowl championship. She has been a leader in change in the NFL and will be dearly, dearly missed. I am looking at now going to the Chicago Sun-Times and reading what the Sun-Times just put out a few minutes ago, because this just happened. Virginia Halas McCaskey, the matriarch of the Bears franchise and the NFL's most direct link to its very founding, died Thursday morning at the age of 102. In a statement, the Bears said that while we are sad, we are comforting knowing Virginia Halas McCaskey lived a long, full, faith-filled life and is now with the love of her life on earth. One of the founder, George Halas' two children, Virginia McCaskey, was born January 5th of 1923. She and her late husband, Ed McCaskey, who I had the pleasure of meeting in 1999 at my first NFL owners meeting, in a kind of funny way, which I'll share in a second, raised 11 children in Des Plaines, Illinois, and what the Sun-Times describes as an unassuming home. Now, I have to tell this story about Mr. McCaskey. I was at the Hyatt Regency Atlanta, frantic because our Super Bowl gifts for the NFL owners as part of our bid, our Palm Pilots, were not at the hotel. They were, for some particular reason, they sent them to the Georgia Dome. Why, I don't know to this day. At any rate, I had to call FedEx, had them rerouted to the Hyatt where the NFL owners were staying. And I was at the front desk making sure that all of these devices were delivered to the respective rooms. And so Mr. McCaskey came up to check in. As I was there, I introduced myself. And he goes,